Good morning, good morning. It is 8:49. I am heading out to the gym and then I have to stop by the store just to get like Clorox wipes and cat food and stuff. But I am gonna stop by the bakery first to see if I can get in. There's usually someone baking today and they might be there already. I wanna go in and see if I can get my check and my tips because I want to stop by the bank as well. Yeah. Hi, Salt. I just saw Salt. She's like in the little divot. I don't know what she's doing. But I've also been thinking about, and this is where I don't really know. I'm trying to decide and figure out. I'm trying to debate if I want to pick back up Uber Eats driving only like 2 days a week, which I'd probably do like Friday evening and Sunday evening, maybe. Definitely Friday evening. Just because, one, it's summer, so it stays light outside longer, and so that means I could get like a good 4 hours of delivering in. So there's that, but it's also because, one, we're slower at the bakery, meaning we aren't making as many tips. And that was a really nice, or is a really nice kind of extra, like what was it, 2 weeks ago, that from 2 weeks worth of tips I put in like $200 something, right? So that is really nice, but we just are not. And then also too, you know, I'm the one who's told them, hey, you can cut my hours down if you want because I want you to prioritize the other girls over me, which is true. But I don't know if she's gonna do that. But regardless, there are times, right, I've left early 2 different days last week. So I don't know, it's just, it would be something extra, and it would depend because I know Fridays are the only days where I don't have anything, but a lot of Fridays I sit there and I'm like, wow, I really would like to do something. So yeah. I just don't know because of course gas is still relatively expensive. And I just don't know, I still don't know well enough if this area is decent for delivering. I don't know, but it was something that I thought of. Success. I'm now understanding and realizing again how obnoxious it is when someone at the gym is sitting at a machine in between their sets and they sit on their phone for like 5 minutes or more actually, and they do it, I swear I've seen it so many times. They do like 6 and then they stop and then they look at their phone for like 5 to 10 minutes. And I'm like, if you were doing that, I need you to step away from the machine. Like, I've taken a shower. There are clothes in the washer. I have done dishes. Now it is time to tackle my bathroom or my tub because it is gross. I don't really know how it got that way, but I bought this at the store and I have a magic eraser. I'm gonna get success. That was not nearly as hard as I like expected it to be. It's just one of those things that you just put off, you put off because you don't want to do it. But it's done. And I used this thing to unclog the drain, which definitely needed to happen. And I have come to the realization that the reason the Drano wasn't working was because the clog was at the very, very top. So the pipes are fine. It was that's where the hair had got caught. I finished work, which went well. And I actually finished reading the book. I swear I told myself that it would take me, like I would go back to a physical book, but I started reading one that I honestly wasn't expecting to like earlier today. And it was like 428 pages and I finished it right before I started work. And I was like, well,
we go. Except the problem is that it's an 8-book series. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna read it all the way, because usually when books kind of are that long, or series are that long, I kind of find that a lot of times, not a lot of times, like the Shatter Me series I didn't, Kingdom Keepers I didn't, but some of them you just kind of start to lose interest, like you kind of just are like, I don't really care anymore. But that means that I won't be going back to physical books at least until that happens, because there is a 9th book that's coming out for the series, but I don't think it's coming out for a little while. As I said, I don't even actually foresee that I'll get to that point. I expect that I'll get to book like 4 and then be like, okay, that's enough. Like, I don't really care anymore, just because, you know, anyway, so yeah, but I'm about to start reading the second one. Well, I'm heading to bed. So far, the second book is really good. We're getting some new points of views that I'm really enjoying. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.